So let's take a look at the parents of the year. Let's hit it.
You have to take your kids. That's what's going to happen.
Watch how these two parents use their children to steal from Target.
All right, you guys have ID on you?
I don't have any
You don't have ID?
on my pit phone. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see it. You do know why we stopped you?
Yes.
Okay. You do know that you were here as well yesterday. And you did the same thing yesterday. I saw you guys leaving yesterday. So same thing yesterday, same thing today. You come back to the same stores 2 days in a row to shoplift?
It's a shame.
You can't be that ignorant to think that you can shoplift one day and then they don't remember you. Or maybe you can get caught. So I'm gonna come back the next day. Y'all should have moved to California where y'all can still just, all willy-nilly. Palm Beach, that's Florida. Yeah, you should have moved to California. Well, not now because now they're getting folks with felonies, but you should have been in California if you're gonna try to steal like this.
He's involved too.
Yep. Can you get your daughter out of the shopping cart, sir?
You have any weapons on you? Does he have ID?
Excuse me? I have his.
Yeah, that's right.
You have anything on you? No weapons, no merchandise, nothing on you. Because I'm going to search you to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah, I have my AirPods.
That's not what she's asking. She's asking if you have merchandise. You have merchandise, now's the time to give it up.
Yes, I have that.
Okay, what else do you have?
That's it.
Do you have anything on you?
Did you hide anything on the kids?
No.
That jacket or that blue one.
The blue jacket?
Nope.
Take the blue jacket off the daughter. You're getting them involved in shoplifting. Not really. You're putting stolen merchandise on your daughter. How is that not really? You bring them to shoplifting the second day in a row, you come to the same store, you think they're not going to notice you?
And notice that brother to the right, you'll see him in a second again, probably. In the dreads, he's probably what you call loss prevention. Like just a regular dude shopping, but he's watching your every move.
How old are your kids?
I'm 5 and 9.
You went to UCF to take your kids?
No.
So that's what's going to happen.
No.
Do you have somebody to pick up the kids?
No.
Okay, well, guess what? They're getting called.
What about in the purse? There's nothing in the daughter's purse?
No.
Mind if we check?
Yeah, let me see what you got. You said you have nobody to pick up the kids, right?
Yeah, can I have someone to pick up my kids?
You just said you have nobody here.
Well, yeah, I have someone.
This is yours too. Yeah. Tags on it and everything else. What else on these kids belongs to the store? I'm not going to ask you again.
Does that sweater belong to them?
No.
She brought that in.
She brought it in here.
So the purse belongs to them. Not
I
right now.
thought you just said you didn't have anybody to pick up the kids.
Well, I do, not here. She's probably at home.
Clearly, there's nobody with you here. So the question is, the final time, do you
Yes.
have someone to pick up the kids?
Yes.
Okay. Get them on
Because
the
you're
phone.
going to jail.
You gotta get them on the phone and see if they can get here in the next 30 minutes. If not, I'll let you go through and figure out what you saw and what they packaged.
She could be here in 30
The
minutes.
baby dad is real quiet over there. Like, I don't get his demeanor at all. At all.
Kids, then she can have them. If not,
It looked like she made him do it. So now he's sitting over there in the corner. Shame.
14.
Yes.
Mistake. This is a mistake?
No.
2 days in a row?
Come to the store and steal.
What's her first name?
And she'd be here in 30 minutes to get them.
I'm just making sure she said she's
What's
coming
her
back.
name?
Just wanted to make sure she's
Okay.
here in 30 minutes.
All right.
God, that's gotta be embarrassing. You have to call your parent, your mama, to come pick your kids up because you trying to steal. Yep, loss prevention guy right there. Look, keep a lookout for him.
That's the address and everything that's on completing driver's license. They actually had stolen merchandise on it. They used her to steal merchandise.
They're wearing it.
Blood sister?
Yeah.
Okay, and you give her permission to take the two girls?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure that we got that noted.
450 5021.
The worst part is you got them involved.
This was yesterday. Today is almost 7. Ooh. Anything in your pockets? Put it all in there.
724.
724?
Yes, 724.
So this is just a word of advice for those of you who feel like you got to make a living of shoplifting. If you hit a store up and you get away, don't come back. Because just because you got away doesn't mean you didn't get caught. They didn't catch you because they got caught. But I mean, they were seen stealing. They know exactly what they stole, so they just waiting for it. But that's the thing about people who commit crime. A lot of times, a person who commit crime, especially like robberies, they'll come back and do it again. Just like if somebody break into your house, they'll come back again later and try to break in it again.
Right there. Part of the trespass that you're going to be told by the staff here, ma'am, you're not going to be able to come back to Target. If you come back to Target within 1 year, you're going to go to jail.
A year.
Okay.
Mommy's going to be okay. And
She
Daddy's
should have
gonna
had
be
some. Never mind. She should have had a bra and you know, tucked away trying to steal.
okay. Okay. And then when this is all over, they can talk to you about this. But unfortunately, and I'm very sorry, and I feel worse for you two that you got to see this.
And Auntie's gonna come get you guys, okay? You guys are gonna go have fun with her for the day. Just in time, Rich.
Just in time, Rich.
That's what I figured. I was too proud of you. Okay.
We already got all their property off. $720. They got nothing
Well, it's
on
more,
it.
you
So
found
we're
more.
still
Trying to add
we're still
more.
trying to go through everything.
731.
7:31. And then they did this last night.
Okay.
And they took off from Target. So he's gonna go drop PC for this. So if you can add that in your thing, but we're not gonna charge him because he's gonna drop the PC off for that.
I mean, it's already open, so if they need it.
You can have this with you. You can eat them, okay?
Then I'll be around 65.
You want these back? There you go.
Is that your juice box? Is that their juice box too?
That's actually mine.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's yours. Okay.
I'm gonna
Extra juice box.
You want an extra juice box? Yeah. Okay, look at that.
So nice.
Extra juice box. Apple juice. You like
She
apple
was
juice?
working on sister's conversation.
Good.
Are you still talking to
Want a
sister?
cup of ice
Yes,
for it?
I'm just telling her
All right, I'll go
what's
get you a
going
cup of
on.
ice.
Yeah, we go ahead and
Getting
finish
ready
that
to
up.
go.
We got to wrap up the coming.
Right.
Because I was only letting you have it to communicate.
Okay.
And take everything off that you have.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
Everything's done.
No extra clothing.
I
No.
eat my socks.
So we already took care of all that. She's already patted. She's already been patted down. Nothing else in there. I can stay with the kids, or Beth can stay with the kids, and I can help you with the rest of the stuff.
So that's over here.
That's a congrats.
Put palms together so it's comfortable. Sir.
Sit down. Mommy, Daddy, you're gonna be okay. All right.
Just okay.
You're gonna be okay. All right. We're gonna wait for Auntie to give you okay. Remember.
Turn your hands together, palms together, like a prank. You're gonna see mommy. Okay.
Does the aunt have clothes to get them? Nobody get in and get clothes and
Yes,
stuff?
I just told her what to do.
All right, set out to the car.
You want to give them a kiss or anything?
Say goodbye.
No? Okay.
Real quick. I just gotta
Has
get
great clothes. They walked in the store naked. Man, let me say this. For some reason, a lot of young parents don't realize the trauma that they caused to their children. Children, even if you are older and you forget the majority of the stuff that happened to you when you was a kid, the thing about it subconsciously, it is there. You become the person that you are from what you go through in your childhood. Kids see everything. You like when you have parents who on drugs, stealing, selling dope, doing dope. Got a bunch of different men, a bunch of different women coming in and out of the house, and you got children. Children will be hungry. You don't bathe the kids. They don't have like saying clothes, a lot of clothes to wear, what have you. They see, they know they eventually it clicks with them, and it don't take long. I'm talking about they ain't gonna be 17, 18, 19 years old and realizing that you was a terrible ass parent. They realize this because they see the rest of the world. Once they're exposed to other kids or even other households that got their stuff together and they feel comfortable, they're like, hey, I like being here. I want to be here. I don't want to go back home. Kids, they recognize. They recognize the ignorance. They recognize your shortcomings. They recognize that your parenting skills are not where they are. So you felt that it was okay to take young kids to the store and just say, hey, put this on right quick. We're going to pay for it. This and the third. And you might think we're just going to walk out. Nothing's going to happen. We got kids. Nobody's going to watch us. Nobody's going to be paying attention. Kids ain't going to know no better because we're just going to say, hey, we bought these. You know what I'm saying? We bought these clothes Kids gonna say, well, why is nothing in the basket? Why ain't putting the bag? Here, you go ahead and put it on. I'll just scan the tag. Probably lying to the kids the whole time. Probably lied to the kids even after this video was made. But when they put two and two together, and one day they're gonna remember, they're gonna be like, you remember mom? Because the oldest one was 9, the other one was 5. Oldest one gonna be like, you remember when mom and dad got arrested in Target? And the young one probably say, no, I don't remember that. Yeah, I remember they got arrested for shoplifting, something like that. They're gonna say stuff like that, probably try to get some hood credit, but in the end, a lot of time that hood credit, that hood rep is something that's truly deemed embarrassing.
No kids. They just
Now, this, like I say, is embarrassing.
no trust for the trespass one.
Wait, right this right here, so I don't. Perfect.
What do you think I'll be out?
You have to post bond. You gotta do the bond.
Yeah. You not think you know one day?
What's that?
You think you know one day I'll set bond?
No, I gotta figure out where he put my car at. Where'd he put it? Oh, it's right here. You gotta make a joke.
I know. I know.
All right, we're gonna go on the right side. Well, like I said, hopefully this is not a reoccurring issue.
Yeah.
And have a seat. All right, you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I just have to get your recording saying that you're going to take them. I don't know how long you're going to have them for because
Oh. I'm sorry. You probably don't know what I'm thinking, but all I'm gonna say is that let's just say everything that her sister got, she's missing.
there's 2 different charges pending. If you're unable to care for them, at that point, if you're not willing to take them and care for them,
I can't have a kid of my own, so I can't. I can't.
you have a kid of your own, so you can't take them.
No, I can't. I can take care of it.
Okay. I know it's hard, but I mean, luckily they're on spring break this week, so it might be a little bit easier. I don't know about working if you have someone that can watch them.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go to my mom's house.
Okay.
Because I have to work.
Okay. Because your sister's got 2 charges pending against her. They were in here doing it yesterday, and they're doing it today. And they got the kids involved in it today. So you're the only one that she gives information to give to. So, I mean, you could give them to your mom if it's better for your mom to take care of them.
I mean, they're gonna have to stay with my mom because I have to work. I can't go out and work and stuff. They're gonna stay with me, but I have to.
So see, the sister who's probably boy, they giving 2-parent household a bad name. The sister here is probably a single mom, say she got a kid, she has to work. Now has to take care of the kids of the 2-parent household with the woman who looks like she ain't missed a meal and listen here looking like she ain't had a day off.
Okay, are you going home for the rest of the day or are you going to mom's?
I'm going back to work. I have to pick up stuff from my job. I literally just immediately left.
Okay, I understand completely. Now, do you know mom's address though?
Can I call my mom?
Yeah, mom probably doesn't know. I believe you, honey. I got you. But they're safe. They're eating. They're fine.
They were charged with child neglect, contributing to the delinquency of a minor in shoplifting.
What do you have to take your kids?
Wow. Got 3 charges trying to do what? Like I say, this is just parenting at its worst. Never, ever in your life should you ever put your kids, take your kids with you in a commencement of a crime. Man, I've known cats, you know what I'm saying, moving product across state, and they got their whole family in there with them. I'm like, man, why would you do that? And they were saying, well, I think it's less likely that the police will pull us over, man, if I got my family in there. Whatever. Man, whatever. If they'll pull you over if they done ran a check, they suspicious if you do anything wrong, like shoot, get over and don't put a signal light on or speeding 5 miles over the speed limit, man, they will pull you over. Matter of fact, I saw one video, I don't know if I'm gonna review that one, where They pulled this guy over because he was like one car length behind another car on the highway going 70 miles an hour. And that's why I like doing reviewing like police cams, because they talk about things that people don't really pay attention to or realize what really goes on in law enforcement. So the more you see it, the more you pay attention to it and study it, then you can probably find ways to, obey the law. Understand you can't really break it. But anyway, they pulled him over because he was like one car length. What he told them. No, what the police told him was that he pulled him over because he was like one car length behind the car, but going 70 miles an hour on the highway. And at that rate of speed, they're supposed to be about 7 car lengths behind the car. And it's like, damn. But that was probably his way of getting him pulled over, or pulling him over, because they said they saw that that cat had been in South Carolina and Dallas all within 24 hours. And now he's in Louisiana, I guess, going back to Carolina. So they watched him. So they probably saw the car when it went by the first time. And then whoever seen it come back the next day, saw it coming back within like 24 hours. And he got pulled over, and the dude had like 4.5 kilos in his trunk. Fool talking about he was going to Dallas to the club, meet a cousin, but you got no clothes in the car. Okay, that's suspicious. We're gonna run the dogs. And that's what happened. He ended up going to jail. Sure, I remember myself getting pulled over one time, going to Nebraska to see my daughter, and I'm driving the car, and it had like Chicago plates. And at this time, there was stories on the news where these cats from Chicago stealing these cars, and driving them across state lines and selling them, or joyriding, I know, at least. So it was a big car theft thing going on in Chicago at the time. So I had like an Illinois license plate on a rental car. I'm like, damn, and I hate rental cars out of state plates. I just hate it because for some reason I always get pulled over. Not always, but I've gotten pulled over because, I think police be suspicious. Anyway, driving through Oklahoma, I'm going the speed limit. Car is in cruise control at the speed limit, going the speed limit during this part of Oklahoma because laws are hot. You can see them. Son gonna pull me over. Anyway, I'm like, what the hell they put me over? As soon as I pull over. By the time I let all 4 windows down and look up, 2 of them standing right next to the passenger window. Just that quick. I'm like, what the hell? So they asking all kind of questions. Where we're going to the third, try to tell them. It was a rental car. I had a rental agreement on me. It was on my work. It was in my work email address, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, more of the story is, if you don't know the law, and I'm thinking they put me over because it was Chicago plate. Well, Illinois plate. So they probably trying to see if I had anything. And I'm like, I didn't. Shoot, I rented this car, rented with my job. You want to call my job? I can tell you the job, blah, blah, blah. And you can call a rental car company. We can get this set. I'm like, I got all day. We can do this. If you want to do it legally, I got all day. We can get it. You can trace everything. We can figure it out, and I can roll. I wasn't tripping. So they end up letting me go. But like I said, I think it just pulled me over because the place out of state and riding through Oklahoma, people think you be running dope in these rental cars. But anyway, yeah, sad parenting. The kids gonna be traumatized. They're gonna remember this. They probably gonna be embarrassed. This is online, so it's gonna be online forever. Them kids, somebody's gonna recognize their mom and dad and gonna show them this video when they're in high school, and it's just gonna be. And who knows? These kids might grow up to be shoplifters because that's what their parents were doing, and they're gonna try to. Kids got a funny way of trying to, impress their parents. So anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can do those 4 things. Cost you maybe a couple minutes out your day, but it means the world to us here. If you want to support financially, you can get super thanks, super chats, super stickers, and you can go to the description box below where the links there you can click on to help support the channel there. With that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.